Hello children, good morning to all. In this class, we will continue discussing Lesson 1, Social Studies, Transport and Communication in India. In our previous class, we have discussed means of transport. What do you mean by means of transport? The vehicles which we use to move from one place to another. There are three types of transport. They are land transport, water transport and air transport. Land transport are again divided into two types. They are road transport and rail transport. What are examples of road transport? Cars, scooters. Rail transport, trains and metro trains. Also, we have discussed water transport. Examples of water transport are boat, ships, steamers, rafts, submarine, and this is the oldest means of transport. Some of the examples of water transport which are used in adventure sports are canoes, kayaks, rafts, and also we have discussed air transport, which is the fastest means of transport. Examples of air transport are helicopters and aeroplanes. With the help of air transport, we can cover long distance in a short time. So I hope you understood about all the three types of transport. Also, we have discussed about communication. What do you mean by communication? Sending and receiving messages. Okay, when we send or receive any messages, it is known as communication. Connecting with people. Earlier, people delivered letters. Earlier, how people used to communicate with each other? They used to deliver letters by using pigeons. Now we can send letters through postal services. Now we don't use pigeons to deliver letters from one place to another. What do you mean by letters? Also, we have discussed about letters. That is, letter is one of the popular communication, and also we have discussed how to send letters. These are the points. You can check it out once again. How to? These are the main 5 points. These are the 5 steps how to send letters. Next, in this class, we will discuss modern means of communication. Some modern means of communication are telephones, mobile phones, computers, laptops, emails, and tablets. What do you mean by modern means of communications? In a simple way, we can understand that modern means of communication means the communication which we use today. That is known as modern means of communications. Nowadays, we use to connect with people, we use telephones, mobile phones, computers, laptops, emails, and tablets. These are some of the modern means of communications. Telephones. Telephones are the quickest way to get in touch with people in any part of the world. Cellular phones help us to stay in touch with others even when we are traveling. The short message service SMS is also used for sending messages. One can use a fax machine to send written messages, photos, or letters. They reach the receiver because they are connected via telephone lines. Computers. Computers are the most important means of communication. One can use electronic mail or email for sending videos, pictures, letters, and books to anyone, anywhere on the planet. The internet helps us to send out emails. It also helps us get important information from all over the world, such as weather and news report. Now we will discuss modern means of communication. The modern means of communication are through which we can connect with people are telephones, mobile phones, computers, laptops, emails, and tablets. Now, first of all, let us discuss telephone. Telephone is the quickest way to communicate with people. We can easily connect with people from anywhere. Also, we can send short message service by using telephones or mobile phones. We can send short message service through which that is known as SMS, through which we can send messages. Fax machine is used to send written messages, photos or letters reach to the receiver through telephone lines. Also, if we want to send written messages, the same copy of the letter to someone, or if we want to send photos or letters, we can send through fax machine, and we can send those letters with the help of telephone lines. Fax machine use telephone lines to send written messages, photos or letters. Next, computers. Most important means of communication. Which is the most important means of communication? Computers. Computers are the most important means of communication. It is very important to stay connected with different people or to stay connected to the world. With the help of computers, we can send videos, pictures, letters, and also we can send books with the help of electronic mail or email. Email is known as electronic mail. By using computers, we can send videos, pictures, letters, and books. And we have to use to send? We have to use electronic mail with the help of internet in computer. And what do you mean by internet? Internet is very important. It gives us important information all over the world. For example, weather. With the help of internet, we can get the information of the weather, how the weather would be today. Also, we can get different news reports with the help of internet. Next, we will discuss mass communication. Mobile phones, computers, tablets, these are modern means of communication which we can use for personal communication. Now we will discuss mass communication. What do you mean by mass communication? Communicating with many people at once. So, together we can give the same information to different people, to large number of people. That is known as mass communication. Mass means big, huge. So there are different means of mass communication. Some of the common means of mass communication are newspapers, radio, television. Through newspapers, we can give message to the people in large numbers. We can give the same information. We can give the same news to large number of people at once. And also radio. With the help of radio, we can share information to large number of people. And television. With the help of television also, we can get the same information. We can share the same information to the people around us in large numbers. So these are the examples of mass communication: newspapers, radio and television. These are not personal means of communication. What is the difference between personal communication and mass communication? Personal communication means which we can send SMS or which we can receive SMS personally. That is known as personal means of communication. And what is mass communication? Means we can give the same information to large number of people together at once. That is known as mass communication. So I hope you understood about mass communication. Mass communication means communicating with many people at once. Examples are newspapers, radio and television. These are some of the examples of mass communication. These are the most common means of mass communication. This is newspaper, radio and television. In this lesson, we have learned means of transport. There are three types of transport: land transport, water transport and air transport. Land transport are again divided into two types: road transport and rail transport. Water transport is the oldest means of transport and the fastest means of transport is air transport. Also, we have discussed means of communication, means sending and receiving messages. The types of communications are letters, telephones, mobile phones, computers, laptops, emails and tablets. With the help of those means of communication, we can connect with people personally. And mass communication, with the help of mass communication, we can share information or give message to the people in large numbers together. Examples of mass communication are newspapers, radio and television. So dear children, I hope you understood about mass communication and all the means of transport and means of communication. In our next class, we will discuss the exercise part of lesson 1. Thank you. Have a nice day.